Hello, beautiful ones. Happy equinox. Depending where you are in the world, it's spring equinox here in London, and we are really feeling those early signs of spring, and it is so beautiful and so welcome. I'm popping in today to share with you. I cannot believe we are already 4 weeks into Stand Up. The first cohort of Stand Up have just 1 week left, one call left, and it has been the most magical, beautiful, heart-opening experience working through this program with these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous women um, who are mostly excited to continue on and go into Stand Up Level 2. So Stand Up Level 1 has all been about building, growing, developing the foundational pieces that allow you to have a really beautiful, and I even use the word exquisite relationship with yourself, because the relationship that you have with you and you being able to stand up in the fullness of all that you are is fundamental for every relationship that we have. And I don't just mean relationships with other humans, I even mean relationships with life itself, with money, with pleasure, with conceptual things. And so Stand Up Level 2 is going to be all about relationships with other humans, but Stand Up Level 1, we have really been aligning and allowing and trusting and enjoying the experience of being yourself, right? The experience of being yourself and reducing the amount of potential judgment or criticism or anything that exists in your psyche and your stories and what you tell yourself about who you are, and allowing those to rest and finding the way back to the core, back to the heart, back to the truth of all that you are. So I'm super excited to share that there will definitely be Stand Up Level 1 will be running again. We'll be starting at the beginning of May. So I haven't got all of the pages and stuff set up yet, but keep an eye out if you're interested in anchoring that foundational piece down for yourself. I have actually decided after doing this round, next time we're going to have one more call. This time we had 5 calls. Next time we're going to do 6 calls, because I want to add in a week that's focused on body love specifically, and actually loving this physical body that you're in, so that it's not simply the inner experience of you, but it's actually this first layer as well. So excited about that. Excited to share that the next podcast episode has just been released, where I'm sharing a little bit about what my teacher, Karen Curry Parker, talks about the stages of expansion. And it's particularly noticeable when you're in the role of a coach to support people through their expansion and what they're wanting to grow and evolve into. What often happens is they have to step out of the old and into the new. We just have to release what we're no longer wanting to be aligned to and explore what else is possible. There can be this very void experience in the middle. We're like, okay, I know that's not who I am anymore, but who am I now? You know, this major disruption has just happened in my life. What does that mean about me? Like, what is the story I tell myself about who I am now? So yeah, I'm hoping I got the theme of that. It's this big topic, this idea of navigating the void. I'm hoping I got that across in the latest podcast episode. So I'll put the link in today's newsletter. And what else? Yeah, that's the main updates from me, sharing and sending you so, so much love. At this stage, I sent you the first of the mini course last time, which was all around anchoring in safety. There's a couple more of those to come. They're not ready yet. But being on my newsletter list, you'll be the first to know when they're out. And I would love it if anybody gets the opportunity to watch those videos, to give me some feedback and let me know how you found it and whether it really was an opportunity and gave you the experience of feeling safe in your being. the safety that is required for us to be, for us to evolve, for us to expand into the fullness of the full expression of the truth of who you are. It needs to feel safe to do so. Otherwise, we're going to keep on hiding and keep on playing small and keep on not speaking up for ourselves and not standing up for ourselves. So safety, safety, safety is so fundamental. So if you haven't yet caught that one, I'll put the link in again so that you can go over there and watch it. Sending you all so much, so much, so much love. Happy opening to Aries and new astrological year. Although someone mentioned to me, how do I feel as an Australian that astrology is very Northern Hemisphere focused, right? North focused. And you definitely notice it in Australia with the Wheel of the Year and things like Lammas and Imbolc, the ceremonies around and the rituals around the turning of the year and the seasons are opposite. But I'd never really thought about it when it came to astrology, and that at the Aries energy is all that new springtime, new beginnings, new openings. What's coming? What do you want to begin marching forward towards? And that it's really a lot of the languaging is aligned with it being spring as it is here in the Northern Hemisphere. So yeah, if you have any thoughts on that, please do share. I didn't particularly feel like I had noticed it when I was living in Australia, but yeah, starting to see those ways that we word and talk about things and how different they can be depending on where you are in the world. So sending you so much love wherever you are in the world. And I hope to connect and see you at some point in the future. So much love.